Hi everybody, I'm Sherry from Chilliwack Labradoodles. Today I'm going to talk to you about how we set up a safe area for a puppy or for all of our puppies. When you bring your puppy home, or if you've just recently brought a puppy home, the first thing you need to do is make sure that you have a safe area that they can live in, play in, with or without you. So I'm going to show you our setup in our living room, and we bring the puppies up here and use this as part of their desensitization. But for you at home, you could do this in a full room, or you could bring the scale down and build something similar in an X-pen area or in a smaller area that you're going to bring your puppy. So the first thing I want to point out, if you look over here, on my living room, I have a gate. This is a baby gate. I personally have just bought this one from Walmart, and I've adapted it a little bit cleverly. And I've strapped some cooling racks to the gate, because these small slats a puppy can easily fit through. So I just simply strapped these cooking sheets so the puppies cannot squeeze through and hurt themselves. So this is the first thing you really want to look at when you're moving through yourself to puppy proof it, is can a puppy fit into this space, and how am I going to prevent it from doing so? So this is the gate. This is an amazing gate. It's right fastened to the wall tight. It opens easily, shuts easily. My puppies cannot escape from any of the little slats in between. The next thing I have set up is my living room couch here. Obviously, puppies can fit through underneath the couch. I'm not too worried if a puppy gets under the couch. I'm usually within earshot and can easily help the puppy out if he's stuck. You need your water. So I've got my water set up over here, and I've pushed it right up against the couch, and I've turned the dish sideways. This will prevent spillage. If I have it turned out this way, it gives more leverage for the puppy to push on this and the water will spill. So I keep it tucked tightly up against my couch so that we're preventing some spills. And then over here by the entrance to the room, I have a potty tray system. So the next very important item is, where is your puppy going to potty? Ultimately, when you bring your puppy home, follow the pup dates that I've sent you. The best way to potty train your puppy is without potty pads once it comes home. Use a crate beside your bed. Keep the puppy in close proximity to you. Pick it up, take it out to your potty area. So check over those pup dates that I've sent out. Follow that process. Here at Chilliwack Labradoodles, of course, we're not at that level with the puppies. They're not at the age or stage where we're doing that all day long. And we have a multitude of puppies, the whole litter. So what we use, and you can also use this, if you're out for a few hours, you're going to need a potty tray system or some type of potty area for your puppy, because inevitably it is going to need to potty. But try to be as consistent as you can with pottying outdoors. With all that being said, what we use is this potty tray system at this point. It has a metal rack with a potty pad. The puppies quite readily come over here and use it. It is a healthy sanitary system, so they're not tracking through their potty mess. And I've intentionally left some potty on here for you folks to see. This is an amazing system that works well for us in the program, because we're dealing with many puppies. So we want to have it to be a healthy, clean space. You do not have to go to this degree when bringing a puppy home. You can use a potty mat, which I keep a spare stack on hand over here. So you can just use this potty pad, put it down on the ground, and your puppy can easily go potty on it. At 8 weeks old, which is the time you will be bringing your puppy home, they're very clever and they've already figured out that these paper potty mats make great chew toys and tug toys. So they will very readily pick it up and start chewing on it. In this case, I would recommend you put some bricks down, so gardening bricks on each corner to help keep the potty pad secured to the floor rather than them playing tug with it. I prefer to use a potty tray system with a shelving unit I've just bought from online from a hardware store. It keeps their potty down below their feet so their feet are not getting wet and dirty and tracking all over. And they adapt very readily to this potty tray system and learn quickly how to potty. The next thing you're going to want to set up in your safe place for your puppies is toys, chew toys, puzzle toys, a variety of textures so that they're wanting to discover the toys and not your furniture. So if you just take a look around here, I have a few things set up. And again, you as a family are not going to have all of these toys and supplies, nor would I even suggest you to, because some of them after 8 weeks old are not even safe for your puppy. We use toys sometimes that we get that are made for babies. As the puppies get older, using a baby toy is not safe. Their teeth have fully come in, and that would not be something I recommend. But at Chilliwack Labradoodles, as we're moving through those early stages, we're able to use those types of toys. So have the variety of toys to keep your puppy stimulated while they're playing on their own, and so that they're not migrating to your furniture to chew on. So for instance, I've got my china cabinet over here. I have had tons of litters up here. Touch wood, none of them have chewed my china cabinet. This does not mean that a puppy would not. In fact, left here alone, if I were to go out shopping, I would almost certainly come back to some chewed wood. Puppies love to chew on wood. It has a nice, soft, pliable chew to it, which they innately want for their teething. So be mindful of any wood furniture or any furniture that you do not want destroyed. Make sure your safe area is an area that you don't have valuables. So if I was worried about my china cabinet, if I wasn't up here all the time or going out for a long period, I would put a puppy gate all the way around here to ensure that they couldn't get to my china cabinet. You at home will probably have an X-Pen system set up so that your puppy is not going all over your whole living room. I know some of you will use a living room, a laundry room, or a space like this rather than the X-Pen system. Terrific. Just make sure that it is safe and you don't have valuables that you want chewed. So let's move on. I also have little carpeted areas when your puppies are little, when our puppies are little, they're getting to learn how to walk, and all the different textures on the floor can be a little bit slippery. So they're maneuvering like Bambi, and these little carpeted areas just give them that traction they need, stability for their feet. You may or may not have this in your house. If you have throw rugs in your house or roll up carpets, again, I would roll them up, I would put them into storage, because your puppy is going to think that that is a potty area and they are going to potty on them, unfortunately. So that is not something I would use. These work great because it gives them a little play place where they can have some traction. What else can I tell you that's important for you when you bring your puppy home in your safe place? Crate and bed. So over here we have an open bed so they can go and snuggle and play, but then we always have an open door crate, which the puppies usually prefer when they're ready for bed. They crawl in there, they snuggle together. It gives them a den-like feeling, and they'll go to sleep in their crate and they're safe. While they're here, they are not going to have a closed door crate. It's going to be an open door crate so they can go in and out, because they also have a safe place to play and stay. If they did not have a safe setup to play in, then I would certainly have them in a closed door crate. The last piece, of course, besides the water, you're going to want to have kibble out. So if you're leaving your puppy for any duration, you want to have water and food accessible at all times, a safe potty area or a potty area for them to go on, and then everything that we've talked about with the toys, and just a safe, secure place for them to play and stay. I hope that gives you some great pointers on how to get your home set up for your puppy. And in, I'm sure, days or weeks, you will be ready to have your puppy home and watch it explore.